Olympus calls. This is my path. Fine work as always. Tula, catch. Come on out. Another zeal. Such a strange journey your creations take, Almighty Chaos. This particular bottle, for instance, formed after untold eons, only to find its way back to you, inevitably or not.
I still possess some of the nectar that your brother once gave to me when he was dealing with a certain quandary of his. I think that I shall keep this offering close by to that. You follow in his path. It seemed to choose your own way. As you commence your evening's pursuit, you will be best prepared to receive my mark and overcome its undesirable effects. Subsequently, you shall have more opportunity to test the limits of the possible. This I shall be curious to see.
You shades are getting out of there.
That's called Reval, I think. That skull you got? Ain't exactly my mental picture of a weapon, lad.
To face such cataclysmic times and all this tragedy. Truly, these are memorable nights. How fare your journeys to that cursed place the gods call home?
Eventful, in a word. Your concoctions have been broadly useful on the way. I always thought such magic focused on a single victim at a time.
Reach a certain point, and the world itself can be the single target of your wrath. Keep practicing, sorceress. We've no... So mote it be.
Thank you. Ghastly thing. A boon. Done here. trapped in here. Right. Here, Bronze Beast. Withstood that chaos spell.
The birdie told me something's happened to the Fates. They're not around to complicate our lives. No wonder my days have become so predictable. Though if Kronos truly is behind this, then perhaps we ought to be concerned.
Strike true. Oh. Ribble's empty. Moonlight.
A boon from Master Blacksmith Hephaestus is prized by warriors all the world over. To you, he gives it readily, knowing Olympians alone cannot stop what has begun. Then let us turn our foes.
Time to go.
A shade needs you.
Look upon me. Good.
Good tidings to you, niece. Already put as I again, good niece. Although presumably you must have known, as likely or...
My boon grows stronger.
Somebody's there. Look, I'm just a humble shepherd trying to live in peace.
You call this trying to live in peace? Perhaps you shouldn't be interfering with my efforts to put an end to this war raging all around.
The dead don't bother me. It's the living always been a pain in my behind. Good thing the living tastes better than the dead.
time. Time for another keepsake.
Dear it.
Looking forward to this. Next. Tula, go for it. And caught. Fine work, Tula. And scoop.
Cooped up inside that underworld, haven't you? There's a whole great world to see out there once your business is done. Do let me know. I can suggest some wondrous spots not far from here.
There. Olympus, I accept this message.
possibilities.
The light of the moon.
It is decided.
Breaking through. Spectral gate activated. What wants this place come forth? This is our monument. The end of the path. There's my order. In the name of Hades. A wave of power. You really should try it sometime, my lord. Nectar is one of the things just about everybody on Olympus can agree on, and that must mean something, right? Thank you for your service.
Got here first. Wait, so Prometheus is supposed to be in charge where the real action is? Thought he was busy getting pegged to the brink of death over and over by some bird.
I can attest he and that bird have come to terms. Come on, have pity on me, Eris. I have to deal with fire and feathers here and again at the top of Olympus.
It is a pretty good appeal, babe. But unfortunately for you, I don't have a heart. So come on, here comes your first helping of fire and feathers for the night. Yeah, burn it all down! Leave me alone! Neat trick.
Get out of here. Where does she get all these? Be not afraid. See you in the crossroads. Now the climb.
Young one.
Area clear. The master craftsman's kith.
Here you go.
Cheers, Hermes.
Such terrifying might.
Need shells. Olympus, I accept this message. My silver. Thanks, Tula. forge of the heavens. Anything else? Target sighted. I want you to come back to the crossroads. You want to aid our efforts here. You'll do an even better job of it if you're in contact with Odysseus and all our shades.
I'm not sure that everybody feels the same, Millie. I've been able to make do here on my own, and don't do well in crowds. Maybe from living in a prison tower all my life.
But we could see each other more. And it's really not that crowded there, is it? Just give the possibility some thought.
All right, I will. Give it some thought, that is. But if I show up and the Witch of the Crossroads turns me into the shade of a newt or something, it'll be...
Here you go.
Tuna, be my guest. Come on out. Another filler top. Special delivery.
Such is the smuggler's life.
More shaking. Lord Charon's wares. Olympus, I accept this message.
my premonition.
Tell me, Titan, do you recall a mortal woman by the name of Dora? A shade responded strangely when I mentioned you, but can't seem to remember what you did.
Let's leave it be, Agent of Change. That old shade's latent memories have more to do with gods and their deceptions than with anything I did.
Elaborate. Tell me what happened to her. You keep blaming everything on the gods, as though all this is solely their responsibility.
Oh, on the contrary. I take responsibility for mortal kind. But for all their failings, vices, and downfalls, I am not to blame. Nor is this Dora. You tell her I said that.
Prometheus. Dora, I hope you don't mind, but I asked Prometheus himself about this old connection that you feel. He's cagey with his words, but does seem to remember you in turn.
Oh. Kind of weird of you to do that, especially since it sounds like he's trying to kill your family up there, but thanks. What do you say?
Well, he said he's not to blame for mortal kind's failings and such, and that neither are you, and asked I tell you so on his behalf. Before attacking me, per usual, of course.
Phew, that's a relief. All this time, I figured if there's any two individuals responsible for all the badness mortals have to deal with, it's Prometheus and me. We're talking stomach aches, heartaches, taxation, lying, cheating. You name it.
It's utter nonsense, but do you have any idea what he could have meant?
Nope. But since you're the one who's talking to him on the regular, maybe you could ask. Now that we're curious.
We'll figure this out. You used to know everything that was going to occur, didn't you, Lord Moros? Up until recently, from what I gathered. I can't imagine.
Well, imagine it being rather dull, always knowing what's to come. But now I'm no different than you. How do you get by like this? Many surprises are unwelcome, yet there also can be pleasant ones, true?
I'm sure it helps that I don't know it any other way. This must be very difficult for you.
Yes.
Say, Lord Moros, would you accompany me to the riverside? I have a feeling your mere presence may help with the evening's catch.
I have a way with mortal creatures of all sorts, so I'll accompany you. Yes. Forgive me, though I never have quite understood the compulsion to extract water creatures from their natural environs. I know for mortals it is sometimes necessary sustenance, though others do it for the sake of sport. Why?
For mortals, it seems to be an opportunity to assert themselves over the natural world. Though I would take no pride in outsmarting such creatures if I were them. In our case, we safeguard habitats for all the species that we find.
That seems like a burdensome responsibility for creatures that ought to take better care of themselves.
Well, there's more to it, I suppose. For one thing, it sets a contemplative mood, right? Means we can talk a little bit about matters unrelated to our own burdensome responsibilities.
I can certainly appreciate that part. And now we wait. Patience is a necessary skill in this pursuit. Come meet your fate.
I got him over.
Impressive catch. Perhaps it's good to let the mind wander a bit to such pursuits every once in a while.
Oh, babe! If I have to listen to another one of your conversations with Moros, I am going to vomit. Though you'll just clean that up too, won't you?
You're not to eavesdrop on my private conversations, particularly if they induce in you a sense of nausea. You might do well to speak with your brother yourself sometime.
I'd much rather see how long he'll keep pretending I'm not here. But you already got me one of these. Don't you have anything else? Only messing with you, babe. I'll get you back for this sometime, okay?
Please don't. I mean, I just wanted you to have it since I know you have a taste for this stuff, but it's been harder to come by. Anyway.
Well, look at you.
Catch of the night. Don't have the bones. I'll have to turn in more gold.
Millenoi.
Cultivating all those many different types of greenery. We are in the realm of the dead, lest you forget, Millenoi. Yet here you tend your garden.
No better place to grow reagents above or below. But more than that, it's something small I can look forward to whenever I return. Helps keep me centered.
There's no need to explain. The earth obliges you. It's wise to take advantage of good fortune such as that.
I merely borrow.
Hello.
You're here. Grow and flourish.
As a mortal kid confined to a tower, I was relatively well provided for, but this... I know better than to envy the gods, especially with what they're going through lately. But they definitely know their drink.
The gods have always lived well, but your own life was so short and difficult. You must still have a lot of making up to do, and I thought maybe this could help.
Didn't think I'd feel this way, though it's good to be back, Melly. Oh, Your Grace. This place feels different. I think it's warmer than it used to be or something, eh?
You found your way back. You're welcome here and safe as ever, Icarus. I trust the wings made the return trip relatively swift and trouble-free?
Well, flying past the city of Aphira sure beats having to trudge through. I still have to check in with Master Odysseus, though I'll try not to be such a stranger around here.
Do see to that. There.
May my tooth bring you fortune and fame. I must salute the bearer of the Argent Skull. Would that my own cranium were thusly reinforced with silver and could explode with such spectacular results.
One good skull deserves another.
Peraí. Ou vou mais uma run? Acho que vou mais uma, vai.
Who else shall wield you? I can now redo prior Chaos trials, just because. I can overcome this. Skipped me ahead.
The code brought on by the goddess of seasons I know well.
That song again.
Isso que é bom.
Leaves little time for music or for poetry or any of them.
Now. Worth a shot. Hippos. I know you've been exceptionally busy as of late, though might I briefly interrupt our routine to give you this little offering? It isn't much, but down here it's some of the best we've got.
How you could find the time these days, though I am grateful that you thought of me like this. Now straight to business then. Got lots to... He's lighting up your life. Last thing he ever wants to do is get his hands dirty, but now, things being as they are, he doesn't have much...
You again. Golly! survived all that. Dear cousin, you must have nectar in no short supply, but I know that the depth of the sentiment is what distinguishes one bottle from the next. So please accept this one. It's...
I'm an Olympian. I'm used to glad-handers and sycophants. Everybody wants our favor, right? And I can smile and nod better than anyone, even father. Yet with you... Well, if only we had more chances to talk than trading...
Hear me, on my authority. The light of the sun. See here.
Your mother's flaxen hair, and seemingly her force of will. Greenery would burst to life for her. The dead would too, if but they could. Within the reaches of my heart not yet grown cold, I know.
Life or death. Water spouts activated.
Never's got her poor wings plucked with you. Next, make her hand over a rail of adamant, would you?
Fine work as always. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
How unusual to see the wings of Icarus soaring across the sky. I recall how you encouraged him to overcome his apprehensions and take flight. I shall be watching to ensure he stays aloft. Which suits you? Moon water.
Together we shine.
All right. This is gonna be our night. Can't you just feel it, gals? Don't know about you all, but I am feeling even more unstoppable than normal. Oh, and just in time.
Oh, you're still stoppable. Although the will of night has made you stronger, yes. Shall we find out to what extent?
Stoppable? Us? You don't get it, lady. We've never missed a single show, and and we are not about to start. Oh, of course, with live performances, there's no telling what might happen. Time kills.
What is her problem?
The call of the stone.
Agora eu vou jogar Deep Rock com meu amigo, pô. Falou.